Hey guys, this is Brick, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. In the last episode, we cleared out Anor Londo. This episode, we're going to be delving underneath Irithyll into its dungeon. But we got a couple things to do here first, so let's do those.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
Let's give him the Giant's Coal.
My. The coal of that peaceable giant. Seems like ages passed. I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects.
Awesome. Pretty sad. They were buddies.
Be careful.
Andre's probably watched a lot of his friends just pass away while he continues to be undead, though, so I guess there's some small poetry there. The armor I'm wearing is the Easterner's Ashes, the Easterner armor, which I got from the Easterner's Ashes, so in case you were wondering. Give them to the Shrine Handmaid, and she will have these for you to purchase. Alright, let's head down to the bonfire we grabbed while we were in Irithyll, the Distant Manor. Rather than entering back into Irithyll, we shall check this corner and see that it's just a really dark corner for some reason. And then we will head down this way. With my Drang Twin Spears, I decided to give these a go. I like all the dual-wield weapons in this game, really. Got a couple of these little servants, and as you know, the golden rule of Dark Souls is corners are not your friend. Wow. Oh, please stop hitting the wall. Thank you. Hey, these do pretty good damage. They're, I think, +5. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's take care of these fellows. Oh! Nice try. Gotcha! Alright, before we go down the stairs, we're actually going to go back up this way and drop down over here to get a little goodie. Rusted gold coin. And then drop down here. Take care of these two. Ow. Boop. And grab a large Titanite shard, which we're actually running short on because I've been upgrading all of these different weapons to do different little things. Such is the cost of trying to make things interesting. I try to keep things interesting, you know? Ooh, the double stab. Hup. What's the weapon art on these? Oh, it's just a charge. Those are still fun. If not pretty ineffective, damage-wise. Goodbye, Fire Witch. Now, if we head out this way, we're going to be invaded by a familiar Dark Souls 2 face. Well, not even a face. More of just a familiar Dark Souls 2 armor set. Hello, Alva, Seeker of the Spurned. Come then, with your Murakumo. Hup! Hey! That's a pretty cool looking weapon art. It covers a ton of ground. I should have tried to kick him off there. Get out of here. Oh, come on. I was going to be really disappointed in you if you just fell off. But I would have also laughed my ass off, so either one would have been acceptable. Nice shot. That first attack with the dual wielding on this is not too great. I don't know why you would sweep the spear like that, but it constantly misses. It loses a lot of range because you're not stabbing with it. It's a spear, for God's sake. Goodbye, Alva. You fought well. We get the Murakumo for our trouble, and later on in the level we will also find the Alva Set. You got, just like any other invasion, you have to do that before you kill the boss of the area. Oddly enough, Irithyll Dungeon itself has no boss. This will be the only episode I think I record that is bossless, which is kind of a relief, for me at least. But it is Irithyll Dungeon, and if anybody else has been here, you know that hell awaits us. There's actually a really cool secret right here. You should turn up your volume and you'll be able to just barely hear it. You got your volume up? Alright, cool. Y'all like jump scares? I hope I get somebody. It's messed up, I know, but it scared the shit out of me the first time, so I'm just passing on what I got. I want you to have the full experience. Grab a large titanite shard. Do you hear those footsteps? Oh, those are the footsteps of nightmares. We're just gonna check these cells. Nothing's wrong. Oh, what is it? Is it coming closer? This room right here won't be able to be unlocked until we get a key set. Oh. Meet the jailers. They're the worst. If they hit you with their weapon, you get slowed, and as you can see, as long as they're looking at you, your health just drains. And I don't mean your health as in, oh, you're losing health. I mean you're losing maximum health. Get used to the effect. It's unavoidable. The only way to avoid it... By the way, this guy's going to try and push you off like a jackass. It's pretty funny when you get knocked down. It's not a huge issue either. But yeah, this place is nightmarish, huh? Huh. Please stop that. Is he gonna... Oh, don't you try and puke on me. How dare you, sir? I am an Eastern man. With Eastern sensibilities, and in the East, we don't puke on one another. Oh, right, there's a jailer right here. Oh, geez, double jailer. Come at me, bro. You're gonna definitely want to make sure you dispatch of these guys as quick as possible. It is very lucky that they stagger so easily, but if they hit you with their weapon, you get slowed tremendously, and then they have a press attack where they'll just push you into the ground and kill you via, like, a grab, basically. Ow. You can actually prevent the health loss by breaking line of sight, but, you know, good luck killing them when you can't see them. Progress is across the bridge that the second jailer came from, so naturally... Jesus Christ! God damn it, I forgot about that one. Well, karma, I guess. God damn it. Okay, let's go ahead and drop down on this jailer's head. Dispatch it quickly. Goodbye. And deal with a room full of these cage bastards. Ow. A strong attack with range like the spears actually is just the best way to deal with these guys completely harm-free. This room is also another one that we won't be able to access until we get the Jailer's Keys, I believe they're called. And that's not going to be for a little while. Oh, right. This guy actually turns into one of these things. I hate these. I'm glad I saw him. Grab a large soul of a nameless soldier. And make our way down this tunnel. Yeah. Same room, by the way, as the one that I just said you couldn't get into, so I didn't skip anything. This is where you'll get pushed down if the, Oh! Not this time, buddy. I think a lot of these ones turn into these, so... Yep. Oh, great, it's a room full of them. Oh, Jesus, Dark Spirit? Okay, we gotta get some space. We're getting invaded. Did you hear that? He's casting some bullshit. Oh, for God's sake! Okay, so I actually do have a spare weapon I made for a little bit of PvP I did off screen. It's actually fire imbued, so makes quick work of these guys. Keeps them stunned before they can even transform. Except for that one, but even then, they'll make quick work. Thank you, fire. Grab the old Sorcerer Set from behind those four. And here's another pile of nothing. Isn't that great? Just gotta make sure none of those are gonna come back to life and try to murder me. And in here is pretty much a pointless room, but we're gonna let it out. Because, you know, thoroughness. And we have fire, so it doesn't matter. Stun the ever-living shit out of the thing. Come on. Ow. How'd you hit me? Twice. Stop it. There we go. I actually got something from that. I'll have to put that on screen. Great Magic Shield. There it is. Okay, so I guess there was a total point to do that. Derp. Good thing I killed it. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, let's make our way back up to where we were. These fire scimitars are pretty sick. Actually, the sellsword twin blades are no joke. I think they're kind of underrated. They're pretty fun. In PvP, the double L2 followed up by the weapon art, which is also awesome looking, is pretty effective, I found. The Warden twin blades are probably just a straight up better version. That's a horrifying sound. I wonder what's making that sound. We're going to want to rush this jailer. Nope, do not get hit by that roll. I know it's easy to get greedy and just attack right then, but if you get hit, that means she's going to attempt to press you into the ground the next attack, and that will be your death. Almost certainly. Because the entire time that the effects damage, or yeah, the grabs damage is coming out, you're also losing maximum health. Let's come in here really quick and grab a large Titanite shard. What is that noise? We can't like that noise, can we? It's a little dark in here, so just grab some pale pine resin. Okay, nothing to be afraid of. Just nothing to be. Oh! Hello, little friend. Abomination! Die! That one's actually totally friendly, but Jesus Christ, did you see it? No way I was letting that thing live. Open that up, and if you take a left, we can open this up so we don't ever have to go through that spooky little House of Horrors again. And before we go right, let's just check what's this way. I wonder if this one's going to scream at us. Nope, but we get the Jailbreaker's key, which is going to come in extremely handy, especially if we pass away. I'll end up going over to where it's used before we see where it goes, if that makes sense. So this room has not one, not two, but 3 jailers. So just prepare to lose health. Shit. Can't get my distance. You will not. Oop. Hiya! Get wrecked. Whew. That's all the jailers in this part of the dungeon. That doesn't mean there isn't worse. This one is actually hostile. So just swing it down. And grab a simple gem. Simple geometry. And watch out, because we got more of our favorite little caged friends. This door will become a shortcut later, but for now is useless to us. And I'm not even going to attempt to get that crystal lizard. I never have. Because you always get ambushed while you're doing it, and that's just no fun at all. You're just a trap, Mr. Lizard. I won't fall for it. Would you just shut up in there? We'll take care of this guy before we handle the one that's locked up. This guy will just slash at you when you're chasing the lizard. That's why I don't go after it. I don't like being told that I have to fight it. It's a Titanite scale, so if you're upgrading boss weapons, you're gonna want to go for it. Yes, into the wall with you. You monster. Okay, now this way is the way you should go, but I'm going to show you what the Jailbreaker's key does, and you'll be very excited, so I'm headed back. Now, on the first hallway that you enter, rather than crossing the bridge, with the key you can go this way and open up what looks like a window. I didn't figure this one out on my own, that's for damn sure. But we can drop down these platforms. There's an extra item for us for doing it this way. Bellowing Dragoncrest ring. And we also get to stamp the shit out of this guy, so that's fun. And we get shot at, so watch out. We're going to run back up this way, which is where we would have normally come. Grab a Homer Bone. Hello, arrow. Jesus. There's the door. Now you are acquainted with our surroundings. We're going to deal with these guys. They're nothing fancy. They're very similar to just like the regular enemies in Undead Settlement. A little bit stronger, but still just as staggery. So you don't have to worry about it too much. Hey, buddy. Boom. Did you drop a piece by any chance? I couldn't tell. Okay, I don't want to be missing nothing, you know? Check these corners for goodies. I'm sure this is the kind of place they'll hide a ring in New Game Plus. And if we come in here... There's a mimic! I see your chain. Don't think I don't. Let's deal with this fellow. Give me your treasure! Oh, I should have... Oh, shoot. I should have used an Undead Hunter Charm on this one. Oh, that's alright. We have more to do so with in the future. I need to get that symbol of avarice. Chop, chop, chop. It's so tempting to go ham on these things, but the moment you do, they try and grab you and then you die. Kill the mimic and get yourself an Estus shard. Yeah, baby. That's one of the good ones. Now, this room's a bit of a gauntlet. We're going to get a lot of guys coming at us. So I'm going to suggest that you run forward to get their attention and then back off a little bit. Move forward, back off, try and just... They move kind of slow, which makes the gauntlet a little bit harder to control. These hammer guys are pretty cool. Wish we could use that hammer, actually. Incoming Butcher. Take him down. Large Titanite Shard, I'm alright with that. There's two of them that have crossbows back here, so watch out for that. Bait their non-crossbow friends. Okay, he's around the corner, that gives me a good moment. Okay, he hit me anyway. With what seems to be a bleeding arrow, which I don't even think we can access. Or bolts, whatever. Take them down. And then we just have one remaining. Hey, buddy. He uses a very interesting weapon type. They're definitely just the Undead Settlement guys. That's the weapon type that red-eyed one used just past the white birch tree. Grab a Soul of a Weary Warrior. Now, this is like the safest path to drop, so you know, naturally. We're gonna go ham. You can hear the sleeping giant if you recognize the sound. And we're gonna deal with him the same way I dealt with the other one, which is just fighting him at the hands. I don't really recommend this, but I'm decent at it, so if you're decent at it, go for it. Grab a Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. I locked onto the Crystal Lizard, which was great. Thank you, Lizard. There is a Crystal Lizard here, and usually the giant kills it for you, so that's nice. Hup! That's one of the extra moves that it'll have in this section. But besides that, it just does the one-armed attacks on both sides, and then the two-handed slam down. Which is my favorite, because you can usually get 2 hits in. Alright, I'm going to do this for a while. I'll be back. Goodbye, Mr. Giant. Be gone with you, foul beast. Aha! Meander on over here to open up this door. And this leads to a ladder, which will take you back up to where we fought all of the, I think they're called aristocrats, which is an interesting name for somebody who lives in a dungeon. But that's fine. We don't judge. If we run to the right here, and you can do this without fighting the giant, if you're so inclined, but then you won't be able to get down here to that lower area with any sort of success. Spears are terrible for these guys. We're going to switch to the scimitars. Hello, rats. I ain't afraid of punching rats! Or slashing them with swords. Either one. Yep. Hacha! Kill those 3 and you'll be greeted with 4 more right here. Hey, guys. Welcome to the party. Ha-chop. Ha-chop! Ha-chop! These things are awesome. Don't go right yet. Go straight up. Grab a Soul of a Weary Warrior. You heard that sound. That's the sound of nightmares. Come up this way. The one on the right is safe. Feel free to open it up. Grab the old cell key. And at some point while you're over here, basilisks will start falling from the ceiling behind you. Anybody who saw me do my little preview for this series knows that I got wrecked here by a surprise basilisk invasion. We're actually going to be in a little bit of trouble here if we don't start thinning their numbers. But these scimitars are crap, so let's... They're good against certain things and just crap against others. Maybe basilisks have some sort of fire resistance I didn't know about. Oh shit, we're in trouble. Oh crap, I'm gonna get cursed. Rip! Rip in peace me! Rip in peace! Oh my god, we're alive. Okay, nobody panic. Spears are too slow, scimitars don't do enough damage. We need to get away from this for a moment. I handled this really badly. If you have a weapon that does good damage, you shouldn't have a problem here. This is a pretty easy bit. Basilisks in general are pretty easy. But I can't even stagger them. Alright, this one's mine. Come here, bud. There we go. 1 down. 5 to go. Something like that. 2 down. Roll. Stab. 3 down. Okay, I need to use the roll stab more. Oof. Ooh. We're good. We were really close to getting cursed there. And if you don't know, cursed will just instantly kill you. There's no workaround for it. You don't get to live cursed. I don't even think Tears of Denial will save you. Goodbye. Okay. Now that they're all cleared out, we can wake up this mimic, which is you know, what should have been done in the first place. So let's go ahead and go into my equipment here. And let's see how many undead hunter charms I have. We have 5. Maybe we'll get lucky. Hey, bitch. Give me your treasure. You little sleepy guy. Grab the dark clutch ring. Now wait a bit. Oh wait, I think I have to poke him. Yep, he goes right back to sleep. Now, bah! I'll do this a couple times and see if I can't get the Symbol of Avarice. Or alternatively, I could be a Dark Moon Knight. Or I'll... What?! Since when does this work? On my last charm, baby. Alright. There's really no reason to kill this one, so I'm gonna leave him be. You have a good nap. I got both of the items out of him. What's the point? Oh shit. I guess I should show it because it's an alternate kind of mimic. The way you fight it is different. So I guess it's not entirely wasted. Meet the weird upside down mimics. I don't like these because I feel like they're harder to predict. It will make a very small sound before it lunges forward to try and grab you. And it also spits a lot. It's kind of gross. Weapon at risk? Is that even possible? What happened? What? I've never seen that once in all of the time I've played this game. Wow. Okay. That is new. And yeah, I had my bow out because, well, long story short, the invader was a huge fucking baby. And just kind of ran away. And then the host died to an NPC without even really interacting with the invasion. So that is what that is. Oh crap. Bad hallway. Damn, I hate these things. At least at first, I need to use it. It's my fault. I should just be using the regular R1. These rats are easy. I should not be overcomplicating this. There we go. Alright. One big rat down. Let's go take care of its brethren. For some reason, only one of them ever seems to follow me out. Hey, big guy. Killed your bro. You pissed? I wouldn't be. He's cramping your style, man. Alright, with both rats down, let's grab a dung pie. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And this room is hell. I don't like this room. We're going to immediately just run left. Just grab this item and just run left. You heard those footsteps. There's like 8 jailers in there. Go ahead and grab from this body the Dragon Torso Stone. We'll be back here. We'll be back here soon. This is a nice little well-wrapped secret. Probably the most rewarding secrets in all of Dark Souls, honestly. Take this elevator up. We're going to open ourselves up a little shortcut. Grab a large soul. And now we are just across from the Crystal Lizard. So, if you ever need to make a quick run here, you run across the bridge from the bonfire. and then you drop to your left, and that's how you get here. Roll off here, and we get the Lightning Blade Miracle. We'll heal up really quick. I'm not worried about how little Estus I have, because we're going to be spending most of this room with little to no health anyway. Because the jailers are here. Ugh. My weapons are at risk. I can't believe that. Hold on. I'm going to be the first person in the world. Incredible. The first person to use repair powder in Dark Souls. I finally did it. I have a unique accomplishment to call my own. Now, I actually usually just YOLO this and just charge in, guns blazing. But these weapons aren't super quick to kill. So instead, we'll be babies about it and pull them one at a time. Hey, bitch! Actually, I might just shoot him. I have all these arrows. They're pretty slow to get to you. If they even try. They might just pace side to side like this tard. Alright. I guess I'll shoot at a different one. There's so many. Look at this. It's creepy with the one just looking at me. Come on! Oh, crap. Well, will you come after me? No, you guys are all babies. This room's gonna end up being tedious, so I will skip forward unless something interesting happens. Oh, pissing off more. There goes my health bar. Oh boy. Take out the last one right here. A goodbye. A goodbye. Oh boy. I don't even want to think about fighting them up close. Look at my health bar. Ugh. Okay, we can go ahead and put the bow away. Unfortunately, as nice as it would be, we're going to have to come back to this room later. But for now, we can grab this ember. Behind this pot, we can grab the Alva Set, which we earned for killing Alva at the beginning of our descent here. Let's quickly just fill our health up. I'm even going to ember. I'll risk the invasion. This room we have not one, not two, not three, but 4 baby-faced monsters. So go ahead and just start chopping away. Do your best to fight them one at a time. Because they are actually pretty strong if they ever hit you, but as long as you're careful when you're fighting them, it doesn't matter. You'll never figure out what it feels like to get hit by one. What the crap? What move was that? You just try and throw up acid at me? How dare you? Heathen. Okay, there's 5 wretches, actually. I think they're called wretches. Whoa! Damn, man! What was that? Oh, right, your weapon's made of the same stuff as the Drake Sword. I forgot about that. It's kind of cool. There's a couple of weapons down here that resemble the Great Sword, or the Drake Sword. Just like the Drake Sword, they're worthless this late in the game. Got the Pale Pine Resin and the Profaned Coal. Andre will be sure to use that. Although he might not be so happy about it. Open up there. If we come over here, we have yet another Mimic. Really wearing out its welcome at this point. Oh shoot, I got too greedy. Okay, that was close. There is actually a thing in this game. You can overuse your stamina, and it actually perfectly matches how much you used it over. So if you do something that costs like a full bar of stamina when you're at like 1 stamina, you have to recharge a full bar pretty much before you even see stamina again. We get 2 Titanite scales from that. And then in here, we have Xanthous Ashes. Turn up your volume. And the Dusk Crown Ring. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. You see a lantern through there. We got one more jailer to deal with. Grab an ember. Hey, shitbrain. Not a chance. Get out of here. We come over here. There's actually no reason to do this, but there is one of these lycanthropes in here. An abyss corrupted one. So I actually think if you open this, maybe this room becomes easier when you come back, because he'll kill all the jailers for you? I honestly don't know. We'll find out, I guess. He certainly won't be friendly to anybody, as the abyss ones tend to be. Boop. But killing him will grant you nothing. but, you know, the satisfaction of murder. And just past this jailer is the most important thing in Irithyll Dungeon. A prisoner. But we can't let them out yet, not until we get the jailer's keys. Which will be soon. But not soon enough. We're just about out of this hellhole. Wander out this way, and we will face our final trial before a bonfire. After we get this item, of course. Run over here to the left and grab a large soul of a weary warrior. Huh, what's that on the wall? That's probably nothing. We're gonna be wanting something not fire. Welcome to the Profaned Capital. And hello to a gargoyle. Definitely more interesting to fight than the gargoyles of the past, and it's not a boss, so happy with that. Fighting on this bridge is pretty rough, especially because you had to go through the room with all the jailers to get here, and if you lose, it's not super fun to come back. That was pretty good, though. But after you get them to a certain health point, they start to use their wing as a shield, and I find them infinitely more annoying to fight like this. So you're going to want to bait out. The way I like to fight them is I bait out an attack that they can't use from behind their shield. I get some distance, and I make them do stuff like that. Although he didn't get anywhere near me. But the wing shield is a pain in the ass. Ooh, I almost took my head off, dude. Chop, chop! Boom! Goodbye, Mr. Gargoyle. No drops. You're so selfish. Come into this way. Down this ladder. And then immediately back up this ladder. This nice ruined tower. We'll find ourselves a bonfire at the top, along with a dead old friend, quote unquote. Laddersmith Gilligan. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Why don't you give me your bone ash and your interesting gesture you got going on there? Poor Laddersmith Gilligan. Go ahead and light this bonfire, like you light up my world. And now I'm going to do some pretty heavy backtracking back to the room where we fought the giant. I'm actually going to clear the floor of that place out now, even though there's an alternate way to get there. I feel like taking care of it this episode. The next one's going to be to make up for the fact that this one doesn't have a boss. The next one's going to be a double bosser. So, yeah, I just want to get this out of the way. There's a couple cool things back there. But we will get there a different way in the Profaned Capital. So, if you want to stop now, I'll see you guys in the next episode. But until then, I'm heading back. Alright, now re-exiting the sewer, we're actually going to use a ring we received from our lovely friend, Cirrus, to give us no fall damage and fall down here safely. I say safely, kind of tentatively, because it's surrounded by rats and I'm at 0 Estus. So let's just go ahead and drop this way first and head up these stairs. Hello. Oh wait, this is actually not the way we want to go. Sorry, Mimic, I'll be back. Didn't mean to tease you. We want to go into that tunnel. But first we're going to clear this place of rats, which is going to be difficult because they tend to kind of just spawn forever. Oh boy, and there goes all of my health. They don't spawn forever, I don't think, but there's a ton of them that just continue to flood out of the little tunnels around here. Let's go ahead and grab some stuff. Large Titanite Shard. Profaned Flame. It's pretty nice. And another large Titanite Shard. Like I said, I'm actually kind of running short on those. Glad to see them. I can buy them now from the Shrine Handmaid. One of the ashes I gave her gave me the ability to, but they're expensive. And I would like to use some of those souls to buy more cool armors. Hup. Nice try. Unfortunately, I'm not at full health, so the Lloyd Soid Ring. What is a Soid Ring? Is not allowing me to one-shot these guys with a single L1, which is causing some concerns in my life. Hup. Damn. You shall not kill me. I am a warrior of rats. You shan't win. God, there's so many. Okay, you know what? We're just going to run this way really quick. Through this tunnel, you'll find an elevator. Hey, rat. He's seeing me off. Go up. There's actually some items that spawn on these platforms in New Game Plus cycles. I saw one myself just yesterday. But nothing for us to drop down on today, so don't worry about it. Come up here. Welcome to the Irithyll Dungeon Bonfire. The Ultra shortcut right here. We're not going to rest because that would make all the rats respawn, and we just don't need that in our lives. But it's also going to mean that we still don't have any Estus. There's no Estus. I need to put away this blue flask that I had for some of the stuff I did in between episodes. Where did the rat go? Oh, are you leaving me so soon, mein Führer? I don't know what kind of rat is Hitler, but here we go. Hitler was a rat. Come out here. God, you're just never ending. There's an end to it. Maybe. But I need to talk to somebody. You guys are harshing my mellow. Come up to this window. Sigurd? What are you doing here? Ah, come on. Leave me alone.
Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. Oh, look at me. Trapped like a rat. But you needn't worry. I've just been sitting here weighing my options. The moment has almost come. I just need a bit more time.
You can kind of tell he's full of shit.
My liberation requires a key. But the key is outside. A riddle for the ages.
Now, if this were real life, I would simply hand him the key through the grate, but naturally it's not, so I can't. The key is the old key, the old cell key, the one that we found when we were right across from the upside down mimic. We'll be getting him out pretty shortly, pretty soon in the next episode, but for now, let's clear this mimic out. God, I love that weapon art. How cool is that, right? It's just very flashy. It's actually pretty useful. Not so much in PvE, but PvP it's pretty good. It's a great little mix-up. Just keeps the pressure on. Boop! Goodbye, Mr. Mimic. Drop this guy and you'll get some Dragon Slayer lightning arrows. Interesting. I'm pretty sure we can just buy those from Grey Rat. Make your way up here. Up this nice long Metal Gear Solid ladder. It's nice and long. Like ladders should be. Come on out here. And what do we find? But a hole in the wall that I always seem to miss. Drop down on this little ledge. Jump across here to grab some lightning bolts. In here is the gauntlet where we fought all of the aristocrat-y undead dudes. So don't worry about that. We're going to go ahead and head back to the Irithyll Dungeon Bonfire. I will teleport to the Profaned Capital Bonfire from there. And that will do it for the Irithyll Dungeon. We'll be back here for like a brief tick to open up all those doors that we couldn't open yet. But for the most part, we're done here. So no boss. It's kind of weird to end without a boss. I don't even know what music to use. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I will see you next time. I'm done with you people.